On this episode of the PokerUpdate.com Weekly Burn and Turn, we're going to talk about the GPL draft, PokerStars hitting New Jersey, and Loudmouths at the poker table, plus the ever-popular Name That Pro. Right after this. Our wives who watch this show.
Come on. At least 96 others. This is a big milestone.
True. Wow. So I think,
way to go, guys.
I think next time we'll have a big celebration. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, you know what? But big shout out to everyone who's been sharing. You guys, you made it happen. And seriously, it's growing in popularity. That's right.
However many of you are not
98's a big start. It's well done. I could think of many channels that don't have 98 viewers.
Such as?
I can't think of any.
Okay. 98. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in each and every week. We love doing this for you. It's going to be another great show. Episode 28. Here we go. Everyone is talking about the Global Poker League draft.
Did you actually watch it?
I was at the graphics.
Oh, the graphics. There you go. There you go. Well, all right. But did you actually watch it? It was awesome.
I was up. I think I've been up since then. It's been like almost a week since the draft. I'm so I need to sleep.
I'm not that hardcore. I watched it afterwards. In the morning when I was well rested. That's when I watched it.
I was actually one of the moderators on the Twitch chat. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Thank you, Alex. Mr. Dreyfus. Yeah, there were I think many thousands of people, 8,000 people or so, who were watching simultaneously while this draft was going on. Look, I got to tell you, not a single hand of poker was played over it was many hours, right?
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. That's once I didn't sleep, right? And I was watching this, and I didn't sleep because I'm way ahead of the Los Angeles time zone.
Yeah, time zone problems. Hashtag time zone problems.
Anyway, so what do you call it? Thousands of people. They didn't play a single hand of poker, and thousands of people were watching because it was really interesting, right? It was basically like a draft. The team manager got up there. And they said, okay, for our first pick, we're going to draft so-and-so. For our next pick, we're going to draft so-and-so. On and on. There were 4 rounds. It was like a snake. The Rome Emperors got the first pick, and of course they took Mustafa Kanit. And then Hong Kong got the 12th pick, and then the first pick of the second round. It was really cool.
They were all having a good time. There was a lot of camaraderie between the different captains of the team.
Right. Plus there was free food.
Well, that's always good, right?
Everyone loves free food. And the only thing better than food.
What's that?
It's free food.
There you go.
Right. Okay. So anyway, there was a ton of stuff going on there, that GPL draft at the SLS Hotel in Beverly Hills. That was first there was American Poker Conference, then the awards. Amazing day, but that draft, I'm telling you, amazing. What's going to be coming after that? If that's the start. They had I forgot her name. Holly's. I forget her name.
Oh, the announcer.
The announcer on the side.
Gosh, Holly something.
Holly, right? Everyone will get to know your name. That's one of the things.
Well done that they brought her in because
she's like a sports reporter for Fox
to the entire event.
It was like a sideline reporting, just like in real sports.
Yep.
It was really cool.
Well, that's what we're aiming for. This is what Alex wants. Well, yes, now it's a we because Alex, we're with you, buddy.
Yes.
But this is what everyone wants to see, to sportify poker. That's the goal.
It really felt like a sporting type of event. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they. What could they have done? I don't know, to improve it, or we're not there yet.
Well, I'll tell you what. The one thing that I really was sad not to see was more branding. They needed to brandify the event.
Brandify?
Brandify. Yeah, they needed to brand the event. They needed to brandify the event.
Like we're fishifying this show.
Well done. Okay, I'm taking that word and I'm making it an actual word. But seriously, there wasn't enough jerseys. There wasn't enough. Sports paraphernalia. That's what it's all about.
Like in the NBA, like when they hold the jersey up.
When you had someone picked, they should have been holding up a jersey. They should have been, getting excited about being part of a team. And let me tell you, as a fan, I will buy anything that's New York. I would have loved to see a New York jersey for the team, and then and that could be my next lucky poker shirt because Lord knows I need it.
You need a lot more than a shirt.
Well, I could get a few, but.
Rabbit's foot, the 4-leaf clover, the whole deal. I wouldn't buy, as a poker fan, I would never buy anything from New York.
Well,
because I'm from LA.
Oh.
But I would buy the LA Sunset poker jersey. That's Maria Ho's team, really good team. Look, you got 12 teams, 4 players on each team right now. And then
We
this
still
month,
got the wild card
the
picks,
wild
right?
cards are
There
going to
you
be
go.
picked. Remember, pick us. Remember last episode?
That's right.
Oh, no, pick me.
Pick me.
Pick me.
That's
Okay.
Thank you for the shout outs for everyone who's who's on the sidelines railing us to be the wild card picks.
Yeah, I could see
shout
it
out to
happening.
Elke. I know you're not a manager. I didn't know that last episode, but I know that this episode that you're not a manager. But I knew you would pick me if you were. So thanks anyways.
Right. Well, we could be the wild cards. Anyone could be the wild cards. You know who I would love to be the wild card, and I'm actually a little upset. Like, he deserved to be picked, Justin Oliver.
Oh, that's right.
The Canadian poker
We're going to
pro.
talk about the video he did.
Oh my God, what a video.
outstanding.
First of all, there were 203 players who made themselves eligible, part of the GPI 1000, right? Only one, Justin Oliver, he went the extra mile. Nobody asked him to do it. He paid out of pocket, and he got himself a video produced. I think it was like 3 minutes long.
He's basically lobbying for
making the
himself.
case, why should he be drafted as a GPI? I mean,
And he had some outstanding points.
and it was a really great,
The
well-produced
guy
video.
knows how to stand.
He can stand. Negreanu, he said Negreanu can't stand for more than 3 minutes at a time, right?
Yep.
Justin Oliver can stand.
It's a little bit upsetting that we didn't get to see him as a pick, but maybe as a wild card.
Maybe as a wild card, that would be. Look, someone who wants it that badly, I think, would be a really great ambassador. And you know what? That's what it's all about. People like Shimmy the Fish. Let's just take, for example, they only know a certain number of poker players. They know Negreanu, they know Helmuth, Ivy, Ari Engel.
the ones who have like really dynamic personalities.
and who over the years. But you know what? I can't name all 1,000 people on the GPI 1000. I can't name the GPI 300, but I can name a lot of poker players. Most people who are like casual poker fans of shows like this, you can't name every single person.
Truthfully,
but that's
if I have to be honest with you, all the players that were picked, I think I only knew 2 of them.
Wow.
I only
Which
really
two?
knew 2 of them. There was Mercier.
Jason
I know.
Mercier?
I know.
Not Mercier, Phil Hellmuth. Mercier, go on.
And Elke.
And Elke.
Yeah, those are I don't really know many of these players, but this is such an amazing opportunity because for a player like me, I'm going to be following this. I'm going to be following the GPL. For a fan like me, a railbird, yeah, like me, I'm going to be following the GPL, and this is an opportunity for all of these players to really
48 players. They're going to become stars. Like that's what this whole thing, sportifying it, is about. Think about it. NBA, right? Usually you follow your team, but you can name tons of people who are playing basketball professionally.
Patrick Ewing, Allen Houston. These are my New York guys. Yes, I'm old.
Welcome to 2016.
Oh no, I like the Knicks back when they had a chance. You know that they picked Patrick Ewing over Michael Jordan?
Yes, I do.
It's very sad.
He was the first.
But anyways, this is how
Olajuwon was picked first.
I don't know.
And then Sam Bowie.
I was too young.
Yeah, big fan.
But the point is, I know these players because they were on my team, and now I get to connect with all these new players, and I get to understand. We can learn about these poker players. It's a really wonderful opportunity,
and especially someone like like you're gonna have 48 new stars. Look, people know them who are hardcore fans, but. We're going to do like Name That Pro and stuff like that, and Shimmy might actually be able to guess the right pros.
Let's not go that far.
We'll get there at the end of this segment. But look, that's what it's all about, making true stars out of poker players. You got USA Today giving them coverage. I mean, that's huge. They got like a 4-year deal. People are going to be talking about this outside poker media, outside poker shows like this. We're going to sportify, brandify, and fishify poker.
Hopefully, I want to see fantasy sports for this,
Right.
And get a fantasy league going for the GPL.
They have that. The daily fantasy manager. I think you can do that. Everything's owned. Alex Dreyfus owns everything.
Well, we don't know enough about how the GPL is going to be run at this point.
There's going to be the schedule has yet to be released. Right.
And we don't know. I mean, do we even know how the games are going to be set up? How
in a
the
cube.
Teams are going to be. Well, that we know. The cube. That's going to be exciting. But
how there's going to be a
how
cube.
there's going to be a matchup? Like
they're going to be standing.
They're going to be standing.
Right.
But we know for instance, with the team event, it's basically it's a tag team. You could swap in. How is the GPL going to be structured? Is everyone on the team going to be playing? Are they going to be switching off? I'm excited to see how it's going to pan out.
Definitely one of the most exciting things that poker is going to be moving into in the near future. Gotta watch everything on the GPL. Watch it on Twitch. Watch it wherever you can find it. We love Alex Dreyfus. Really, we totally support it.
Alex, seriously,
good for
well done.
Well done.
Big step for poker.
Amazing. Like, can you imagine what it was like to be Alex Dreyfus at that moment? When he put tons of money, tons of time, effort, and everything. His whole team. And, he's seeing it around him, all these people, glitzy, glamorous, everything, and there's a draft. What an amazing thing. Good for you, buddy.
I'm sure you could imagine it a lot better than me, because you met him.
I did meet him
at
the PCA. Yeah. You can't set up the joke. Whatever. Okay, we'll work on that. Anyway, one of the other things that happened, actually right at the start of the GPL draft, PokerStars, they announced that they are going into New Jersey. Alex Dreyfus.
Oh, this is big news!
It's
New Jersey!
huge. Right, he's from New Jersey.
I am from New Jersey.
Even though he said he'll buy everything from New York, he's from New Jersey.
Well, let me tell you, New Jersey is basically just a stepping stone to New York. We like to pretend we're New York, and those who deny it are liars.
I've heard that it's more like the armpit of New York.
The armpit of New York. That's surprisingly accurate.
Us LA boys, yeah. Anyway, yes, it was announced that PokerStars had actually sponsored the GPL draft, so I guess it was timed appropriately. They realized everyone is watching this GPL draft. What a better time than now to announce a huge thing after almost 5 years. PokerStars is coming back to the United States of America, to New Jersey.
And even though it's the real money is only open to people who live in New Jersey, they're opening up play money to anyone in the United States.
Play money. He's our play money expert.
So here's the deal. If I understood this correctly, which this is very clever, you could open up a play money account, and then if you travel to New Jersey, you could use that account to play with real money.
That's
which
right.
Which is really very cool.
You don't have to live in New Jersey. We could go right now. We could get on a plane right now, go to New Jersey. Well, March 21st, as soon as that happens. Right?
There you go.
Yeah, and open accounts and start, but we don't need to live there.
So we're going to fly to New Jersey to play online poker.
Some people might. So, the fact is, it's a ring-fenced market, right? So they can play with everyone who's still in New Jersey, not the rest of the world players. But the fact is, if they have big series and stuff like that, maybe people will come from neighboring states. Maybe they'll drive in. If there's like you never know.
You know what I want to see then?
Who knows?
In the hotels, specifically in areas like Atlantic City where you have casinos in New Jersey, I would love to see those hotels with a setup to play online poker. For the people who are too lazy to get out of bed, you got back to your hotel room and you could still click in and continue playing online on PokerStars. That would be a very cool feature.
Maybe they're even working on that right now.
You know what? We are patenting the idea. Burn and turn. Yes, Robbie and I. Okay. We will patent that idea. You can contact us for rights.
Yeah. Well, speaking of rights and nothing to do with rights, the fact is, PokerStars is entering New Jersey. And I think it's our responsibility, right, to make sure that everyone knows a lot about New Jersey, or at least to see what they do know. So you know what? Maybe we should go out to the office and see what people know about New Jersey.
That's great. Let's teach them a little bit more.
Okay.
Let's do it. You want to do it right now?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Come on.
So we're here for the PokerUpdate.com weekly burn and turn. That PokerStars will be entering New Jersey March 21st. We want to find out what people know about New Jersey. Would you like to answer some questions for us?
I don't know anything about New Jersey.
How familiar would you say you are with New Jersey?
Not at all.
Who is the current president of New Jersey?
Bill Clinton?
Bill Clinton. No. Who is the current president of New Jersey?
I don't know. There's no president of New Jersey. The president of New Jersey?
That's correct.
Do you want me to say Trump now?
How many ways are there out of New Jersey?
None.
4.
No, the correct answer is not enough. Hi, I am Shimmy the Fish, here with Poker Update's Burn and Turn. We're going to ask you a few questions about New Jersey. You ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, can you find New Jersey on a map?
Yep. Right. This is New Jersey, no?
Where is New Jersey on this map?
Right here.
Very good. That is correct. That is New Jersey.
Jersey Shore is A, the name of a reality television show, B, the eastern portion of New Jersey, or C, a big manufacturing hub where they produce jerseys?
Wasn't it A, the reality show?
The answer is incorrect. It's actually America's first line of defense.
How many times have you been to New Jersey?
0.
Why is that?
Never.
It's the smell, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, true or false? Atlantic City is the capital of New Jersey.
That would be false.
Would be false indeed. That's true, that it's false.
If we had to describe New Jersey in relation to New York, would you describe it as A, the head of New York, B, the armpit of New York, C, the foot of New York, or D, the younger yet more attractive younger sibling of New York?
I would say the armpit of New York.
Everyone knows the story of the founding of New Jersey. Can you please tell us what happened to Old Jersey? Can you please tell us what happened to Old Jersey?
Nothing. It's still theirs.
If I were to ask you to name 3 streets in Atlantic City, would you be able to do that?
Absolutely not.
Have you ever played Monopoly before?
Yes.
What are your favorite properties to buy in Monopoly?
They're in Belgium.
Would you be able to name any of the streets in New Jersey?
No.
Well, we'll make it a little bit easy for you. How about in Atlantic City? Could you name 3 streets in Atlantic City for us?
No way.
The motto of the state of New Jersey is A, liberty and prosperity, B, welcome to the Garden State, or C, we are glad you're here.
I know New Jersey is the Garden State, so I guess I'm going to go with welcome to the Garden State.
Incorrect. The answer is actually D, New York is that way.
Would you be able to name any of the streets in New Jersey?
No.
Let's try Atlantic City. Any streets in Atlantic City?
No.
Would you be able to name any 3 of the streets in Monopoly?
No.
Wait a minute. Are you even from New Jersey?
No.
What the hell are we interviewing this guy?
Would you be able to name any 3 streets anywhere?
No.
And how often will you be playing on your PokerStars account?
Once in a month?
Once a month. You heard it here, PokerStars. You've got a new client waiting for you.
How many times has PokerStars approached you to open an account in New Jersey?
0.
As we know, PokerStars just is going to be opening up in New Jersey on March 21st. Have you opened up your PokerStars account yet?
No.
Will you be opening up your PokerStars account?
Nope.
When will you be opening up your PokerStars account?
I'm not gonna open it.
And how often will you be playing on it?
I'm not gonna play.
This has been a very educational experience for us.
Yeah, I've learned a lot about New Jersey and about how much people don't know about New Jersey.
This is Robbie Straczynski and Shimmy the Fish signing off.
PokerUpdate.com's weekly turn and turn.
All right, not bad.
That was pretty
that
cool.
Was fun.
Well, at least some people know a little bit about New Jersey.
Yeah, right.
And those who didn't, now they do.
Yep, I would hope so.
That was really fun. Thanks, everyone.
Anyways,
yes,
let's get
one
to
more
our
topic.
last topic.
Loud.
Let's bring out the graphics. Let's see if they choreograph that right. And we're going to move it down. And we get to talk about something a little bit fun.
Yeah.
We could talk about loudmouths in poker, you know, and it's a great article about some of the famous loudmouths who, all right, if you had to name one loudmouth in poker, who are you going to say?
Mike the Mouth.
There you
Madison,
go. And if you had to name a second one, who would you say?
Phil Hellmuth.
There you go. So those obviously are the 2 that everybody knows. And I got to tell you, though, what really sets people off when they're a loudmouth is always the bad beats. Because no one goes ballistic when they're winning. It's only when they lose that suddenly they blow up.
Well, look, that's some of the most famous TV poker footage that there is like watching the blow up. Like,
absolutely.
That's really cool.
Absolutely. But I got to tell you, you know, as a poker player myself, I like to try to tone it back. That when those bad beats happen, if that ever happened to me, then, you know, you try to stay calm with it and just take it. Because I actually heard a really great poker player who once wished as many bad beats as possible on you. You know why?
Because it means you're probably playing very well.
Exactly. It means if you're getting bad beats, it means you're playing awesome.
Right.
But I got to show you one hand. Robbie and I actually just came back from a home game we played.
Yeah.
And we had, oh my God, it was the worst bad beat. And
It was the best.
Hold on a second. I know
This was
everyone
awesome.
hates hearing bad beat stories, but let me just show you this, okay? Hold on. Take it over.
Have a look
Go.
at Share My Pair here. Donkey Robbie? Are you kidding me? I won the hand!
That was the biggest donk move I've ever seen
had
a poker
kings.
play. I know. Who calls with pocket kings? Seriously, 4 all-ins before you? Kings? You think that's going to be good?
I knew that was going to be
You know
good.
what? You know how that hand should have ended? There should have been a 5 on the river, and it should have been a 3-way split between the ace-queen, and the ace-king.
Yeah, that would have been real fun.
That's I would have been happy. You know, I actually would have contributed some of my winnings to, you know, give to you as a, I'm so sorry, Robbie. I would have given you like a big blind.
I'm glad he's living in this fantasy world. Instead, he actually contributed his losses to me.
Yeah.
Totally
you know
worth buying the pizza for that one.
That's right. I came out on top because it was free pizza. Free pizza and breezers.
Free pizza. Well, I made plenty extra money besides that, and that was pretty wonderful.
You know what? I will give credit. Robbie, you played that like a pro, and if you played it like a pro, let's go straight into
Name That Pro. Wait, so Name That Pro is sponsored by Share My Pair?
You know what? Maybe we just gave a shout out to you guys. Let's get some sponsorship.
Okay, Name That Pro. Well, it's not actually sponsored by them, but that would be nice.
Maybe one day.
Okay,
Bring out the questions. Here we go. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. All right, before we begin, let's just review.
We're totally upgrading. It actually says it, yes.
Robbie has missed his last 2 attempts, and as it turns out, Shimmy's on a winning streak.
Yeah, well, if you want to see those, by the way, just look back at the playlist on our YouTube channel. You can see episode 27, 26.
Don't check any of the ones where I'm guessing, except for last week's episode. All right, Name That Pro. Robbie, let's go. Do you want to throw out an answer?
I will throw out an answer.
Wrong.
Let me at least try, man. Okay, I'm going to throw... Okay, my man, Jason Somerville.
That was a great guess, still wrong.
Okay.
Okay. You know, Jason Somerville would be a really good one to try to stump you on.
Let's give it a try.
All right, question number 1. Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
This player won the Ultimate Bet Online Championship main event in February 2011 for $231,000 and was unable to get a dime of it thanks to Black Friday.
Ultimate Bet. Man.
Shout out to Shira. She would get this in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I know it was on Full Tilt, therefore I know this is the wrong answer, but I'm guessing it anyway to prove that I know pros. Blair Hinkle.
I love that X. I love it so much, especially when you're the one guessing.
Yeah, well, no.
This is actually a lot of fun. Well, I got a surprise for you, Robbie.
Okay.
Question number 2.
Yeah.
Is not going to be read by me. We are going to take it away with Jamie Staples.
All right.
Here we go.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jamie Staples coming at you with the question of the week for Poker Update. Okay, here we go. This player came up with his online screen name thanks to the movie Shade with Sylvester Stallone. Good luck.
Thank you, Jamie Staples and Robbie.
Okay.
Your guess, sir.
Oh my God! I wish I could snap call this because I actually watched that movie. Believe it or not, I did. I was sick one day. I had nothing better to do. And I was like, wow, this is a pretty cool thing. A poker movie, Sylvester Stallone, Shade. So do I get points for just like having watched the movie?
No.
Oh man, it was a while ago. His online screen name based on Shade. I don't remember. The movie was like from 1996, I think. No. 2006. I don't know. From a while ago. I don't remember.
That was my bar mitzvah year.
Okay. Wow. Name. I don't remember I don't know. I will pass, but gracefully because I saw.
You're not even gonna throw out a guess.
I don't know.
What the heck? You threw out Jason Somerville before you had a single clue.
Oh wait, no, wait. Sorry. Okay, I was thinking.
You gotta guess something.
I thought I needed. 1 second. That's true because I thought I needed to guess the screen name.
No,
right? I need to guess the pro.
Player. Come on, man.
I will throw one out there. He's been playing for a while. John Juwanda.
No. Seriously, man, I pass.
Okay, this is
That's
really
like
dismal.
The guy who's playing a poker hand and folds before there's a bet.
That's what I know someone like that.
I pass. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. All right.
All right. Thank you, Jamie. Great to see you again. Remember when I saw Jamie at the
such a jerk.
PCA? Yeah,
You're
okay.
such a jerk.
Okay.
All right, last chance. This would be 3 wrong times in a row,
Dude,
Robbie,
a little
if you miss
faith.
it.
A little faith.
None whatsoever.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. This player has a BCOP title. What does BCOP stand for?
The Brazilian Championships of Poker.
Very well done.
Go on.
A
BS,
UBOC title,
yeah.
a Wacoop bracelet, and a WSOP bracelet. He was also drafted in the 3rd round of the Global Poker League draft.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, so 1 second.
We've narrowed it down to 12. Now, I know for a
and
fact,
I saw the draft.
Robbie has seen
I saw this.
the
I saw the
entire
draft.
4.5 hours of this draft.
Brazilian. No, the Darren Elias was first and second. Who was in the 3rd round? Brazilian. Wait. Ramos, he wasn't drafted. Oh. Ah! I hate this.
One
Wait,
second.
no.
You can do it. You can do it, man. Can't really see it, but
Dang. Jonathan Duhamel.
Ooh, nice try, but no. For those who couldn't see it, I need a marker.
I know he's not Brazilian, he's Canadian.
I was trying to write no
No
chance.
chance.
You know,
man.
I gotta tell you, James, who sometimes writes our questions.
I'm pretty sure Jonathan was drafted by in the 3rd round.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
It was a good guess. James has specifically requested
James
that I.
Quill?
That's right.
Our
that
writer,
I,
poker
that
update
I
writer?
not give you any extra hints. I don't like being
don't
told
know.
what to do, so I'm going to give you an extra hint.
Good, I could use a few extra
Okay?
hints, man.
This player's first name sounds like a popular character from Disney's Aladdin. This is how Shimmy the Fish gives hints. That's
Apu?
No. Oh.
No, that's the character from Aladdin.
All right,
Hold
all
on.
right. Do you want me to just give you the character
yeah,
I
I
was
don't
thinking
know.
of?
I don't know.
What was the parrot's name?
Yago?
Yeah. We getting it? No? Thiago Nishijima.
Really? Like I'm gonna get that?
Oh.
Gee whiz.
Oh. Well, you know, he's a fun player to watch. He won
Thiago Nishijima?
2015. He took first place in the $3,000 no limit event.
How the hell do you know that?
Because I do my research, baby.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
easy
how
when you
it's
see the
done.
name of the pro in front of you.
There you go.
Anyway,
But
thank you.
It rhymes with Iago.
It does rhyme with
Iago.
Iago.
It does rhyme with
That-
Iago.
that
But
is
you know
true.
what?
That would have been a good
Hold on
clue.
second. Robbie has asked for points because he knew the movie. I'm going to give Robbie some extra credit points because he knew the name of the parrot. Well done, Robbie.
Well, you know our names. This is Robbie Straczynski here with Shimmy the Fish. Thank you very much again for tuning into the PokerUpdate.com weekly Burn and Turn. This was episode 28. Happy to be here for you each and every week. Be sure to like, share, even if you don't like it. Like it, even if you don't want to share it.
Be
share
number 100.
Subscribe. You
We're
could be
two
the
away.
one. You could be the 1 millionth subscriber actually. So just
there
get your
you
friends
go.
to do that first. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll be back here again next week.